signs out there. I'm Lisa Ouellet, and I'm here to do your psychic angel card reading for the week of February 29th through March 6th. We have a leap year day in our week this year, so an extra day of February. So happy leap year day. Happy February 29th to everybody out there. I'm going to continue for the month of March doing weekly readings instead of monthly. I've had a lot of positive response about everybody liking their weekly cards. I'm still going to do it the same way that I've done it for the last 4 weeks, and I'm just going to timestamp every sign. So make sure you watch your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign to get a full, complete picture of your of what's going on for you. If your sun sign doesn't make 100% complete sense, then you might want to watch your rising or your moon sign. Sometimes those other signs, the information that comes through will make a lot more it will tell more of a story for you. Okay, so again, time stamped. I might change it up so that I do a weekly for each sign, but right now I'm just going to time stamp them. So be sure to watch, each one. My quick little introduction here, and then you can go right to your particular sign of what it is. As always, I want to just take a moment to share that I'm so appreciative of all of your comments and your likes and subscribing to my YouTube page. If you haven't already, easy to do so. The information is right at the bottom of the screen. There's a little button. You can just click it. And this week, I'm using Doreen Virtue's Daily Guidance. They're just guidance decks. So, all right. So we're going to start right now, starting with Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. What's in store? I'm going to pull 3 cards, shuffling and asking what's for your highest and best. Aries. Opportunity to forgive. I'm just going to pull off the top of the deck. Giving and receiving. So 2 giving cards there. And energy work. Okay. So your cards, Aries. I'll show them to you again here. So the message for you this week, the situation that you're finding yourself in is allowing you to heal and grow on a spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical level. The opportunity to forgive tells you that in this week coming up that circumstances are going to present themselves to you where you find yourself in a place of not only you have the opportunity to forgive yourself, but you have the opportunity to forgive the other person that's involved in your situation. It's helping you to release negative patterns, negative emotions, and negative ways of thinking. The universe is saying that it's healthier for you to let go of what hasn't been serving you and let go of holding on to guilt, wishing things were going to be different, the way this person has treated you, the way that you have perceived the actions towards you, the way forgiving yourself as well for the way that you might have handled it. If you've given this person too much credit for something and you trusted too much, they're saying, don't beat yourself up about it. You're talking to you about energy work here. So I feel like whatever's been going on for you in this forgiving situation tells you that I feel like it was a spiritual lesson for you to be learning, Aries. So keep in mind that the universe presents to you opportunities to learn and to grow. Made a new word there. And what's happening for you is that you were perceiving the situation to be one way because you might have been dealing with it on a spiritual level, when in fact the physical attributes of what was going on were preventing you from moving forward or preventing you from seeing it for what it truly was. However, they're also saying that if you haven't forgiven yourself, get some Reiki, get some energy work, help yourself to heal and move forward. You're very much of a giver, and I feel like a lot of times you're out of balance. You give too much and you don't receive back. Okay, so they're saying that the universe works in cycles, and that we need to be receiving as much as we give, and when we give too much of ourselves and the other people don't give back to us, it puts us out of balance, and we're out of rhythm with the universe there. So the universe is telling you, take some time, forgive yourself for whatever's been going on in your life this week where you feel like you might not have been treated fairly, and then get yourself some extra sleep. Do some energy work on yourself. Call on your angels to help heal you while you're sleeping, help heal the situation in spirit, and help you to move on and to forgive, to move past it. You don't necessarily need to forget what's been happening to you and what's going on for you, but it is an opportunity for you to forgive and to move past, whether you forgive in your own mind and whether you forgive verbally or just in your own mind's eye. I'm Italian, sorry, French and Italian, I talk with my hands. They want you to know that it's okay for you to move past the situation. Coming into March, you're going to have a better, smoother road ahead. There was lessons for you to learn, but they are telling you that you want to focus on taking care of yourself, calling in energetically your angels and your guides to help heal you while you sleep, to help heal you in a lot of areas of your life. But don't give up on life in general. Just keep giving to the universe and keep asking for the universe to send you people that on an equal balance, so that you're not out of balance with giving and receiving. So, all right, Taurus. So what's in store for Taurus? February 29th through March 6th. All right. Joy. Losing my voice a little bit, sorry. Change in direction. And wedding. Oh, I like that. All right. So Taurus. Can you see those cards? What's in store for you, Taurus? Let me just take a quick drink. All right. The joy card is telling you that joy is the highest source of energy there is. It's a magical sense that tells you everything is possible. Okay? They want you to know that joy allows you to attract and bring into your life what it is that you want. So a lot of you Tauruses out there may have been experiencing recently, over the last few weeks, last few months, last few years, however that goes, a feeling of not getting exactly what it is you want emotionally, not having that happy, joyful feeling. They're telling you, though, and again with the wedding card, it makes me think that it has to do with relationships, but they're telling me that it could be, general reading, just to clarify, this could be for anybody, for anything, but for a lot of you, it's going to be about relationships. So they're saying if you haven't been happy in your relationship and you haven't been happy in the way things were going, remember that that's a state of mind that you can change the way the way that things happen for you. You can't change the way that other people perceive you or other people treat you, but you can change the way that you think about things. Change in direction clarifies that. They're talking about changes coming to you now, that the changes have been divinely orchestrated. So you have a willingness now to go in a different direction. Open your heart to more love and to more guidance. You're protected more in the future. Follow your path and happy outcomes come to you. So they're saying this is a time for you to put it out there to the universe that you're done being sad and unhappy with the circumstances that have been surrounding you. It's time for you to be joyous, time for you to be happy, time for you to get that carefree feeling back, okay? If this is in regards to relationships, they're telling you that sometimes you can't control the way the other person interacts with you. You can't control the way the other person talks to you or treats you. But again, you can change the way that you perceive how you respond to it. You are in charge of words that come out of your mouth, and you are in control of how you respond to other people. So even if somebody says something that's not right or somebody treats you unfairly, know that you can just kind of go within, take a deep breath, and just decide to move forward, do things, move away from that person, do things that make you happier. Some of you, this is telling you that there's a relationship that's coming in that's going to make you happy. Change in direction for a lot of you could be a new relationship coming in for you. It could be changes to the current one that you're in and you're finally moving away from it, changing it to a better perspective, changing it to a happier one. So there could be changes in the current relationship you're in, or the universe is telling you that there's a relationship coming up for you. Some of you may even be going to a wedding in this next couple of weeks, or getting an invitation to be going to one coming up in the spring or the fall or the summer. However, they're telling you just to remember that it's a state of mind, state of being, and that when you change the way you think and you change the way that you interact with people, this week, Tauruses, you guys can have a totally different week, and it can be a positive one for you. All right, Gemini. What do we have going on for Gemini? February 29th through March 6th. For your highest and best. All right. I love it when cards don't want to go in. Entrepreneur. Go for it. And life purpose. Okay, so it looks to me that Geminis are going to be having a week of, this is like, feels business related, not necessarily romantic or relationship related. This feels to me a week where business is going to be really strong for you. Job, career, work, things that you've been trying to put into play, feel like you're gonna hear about job opportunities coming up, or your boss or your coworker are going to give you accolades. I'm hearing that start looking to go into work for yourself. If you're working for somebody else and this is a time that you've been wanting to go into a new job, go for it, okay? decide if this is something that your life purpose is all about, going and working for something that you want to do, having a job that serves your highest good, makes your soul happy, gives you soul passion, gives you soul pleasure. This is something that you want to do. If you are in an industry that you've been in for a long time and you're complacent with it, you're doing it because it pays the bills, makes your family happy, whatever, they're telling you, that's not a bad thing, but they're telling you this is the time that you should start this first week of March. Go for it. Decide that you might want to go into a career that serves your life purpose. You know, your life purpose card talks to you about what we're here to serve, something that brings us great joy, brings us peace of mind, and don't worry about how it comes about. You know, calling in on our guides and our angels, asking them to help us with that. They're bringing us opportunities. The entrepreneur is about working for yourself, doing things that you like to do. Maybe you could start doing this part-time this week, Geminis. Maybe you can decide that it's time for you to start putting it out there into the universe, that your passions need to rule you and your passions need to be part of what makes your soul happy. It's not all about money sometimes. Money's great and it helps you pay the bills and everything, but doing what your soul is here to do and doing what your soul incarnated in this earth to do sometimes brings you greater pleasure than anything else that you can ever experience. So your guides are saying stay on your present path. It's going to take you forward into bigger and brighter future. So self-employment could be in the works for a lot of you. It could, a lot of you Geminis, it could be for what you're here to do. It could be, if you're not sure what that is, excuse me, if you're not sure what that is, call in your angels and guides in a meditation and ask them, what is it that gives me pleasure? But you know what makes you happy. You know what brings you soul, brings your soul pleasure and happiness. But see if you can put that into play, into a form of a business, a form of an income, a form of serving and helping others and doing something in a way that is, you know, brings you monetary gain and also brings you happiness and joy. So this is a week for you to maybe think about going out on your own, even just starting part-time. Excuse me. I'm losing my voice. Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? February 29th through March 6th. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. What's in store for you? I might lose my voice before the end of this video. Time to go. Fresh air. And perfect timing. 2 timing cards. All right. So these are your cards, Cancer. So the perfect timing card tells you now is the perfect moment for you to dive in, act on your inspirations, act on what it is that you want to do. Doors are starting to open for you. Don't delay or procrastinate, because now is the time for you this week. Maybe it's because it's a leap year day on the 29th when you're starting the week. Maybe they're telling you this is the first week of March. Start something brand new. Spring is about to come into our lives, and spring is a time of new beginnings, okay? So they're talking to you about everything else that's come to you happened for a reason, and everything happens in divine timing. The universe is telling you now is the perfect time for you to do what it is that you're happy with. They're saying now is a time for you to do what it is that makes you happiest. That's what I meant to say. Sometimes we have to leave relationships, we have to leave situations, jobs, people behind, people that don't serve us, things that don't serve us. This is telling you it's time to go. So as the card says, as the sun sets and rises each day, it's the same with the avenues of your life. See within the sunset of your life and know that the sun rises again tomorrow when it sets, or the day before. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning. So sometimes we experience losses and relationships ending, jobs ending, because it is the way that things have to be so that the new can come in for us. So sometimes things have to end before new things can start. This card has a lot of different meanings. The fresh air, your body needs refreshment. It needs to go outside. Trees, grass, plants, flowers, things that give them oxygenation. Spend time outdoors. Mother Nature is happy to assist you. Open your curtains to your windows to get fresh air into your house. Depending on where you live, fresh air is good for you. Again, what I'm hearing with this card is that it's good to go outside and meditate in the open air. Your answers are going to come to you clearer when you're by water, when you're breathing in fresh, clear, clean air, when you're hugging a tree, when you got your feet planted in the ground, when you're going for a walk and you're breathing in the air. They're telling you this is when the answers are going to come to you. So Cancers, if you can make it a point to go out this week, get some fresh air, go for a walk, stand outside in nature and enjoy what's coming to you, decide if this is a time to, this week, to leave relationships, to leave jobs, to leave things that aren't serving you, because better things are coming in for you. They're telling me, I feel like for a lot of you, I know this is general readings, but I'm hearing that a lot of Cancers it's going to be relationships, and I'm hearing that a lot of Cancers it's going to be work. Some of you have been miserable in the job situation that you're in, and you've been waiting and hoping that things were going to get better, but I'm hearing that now would be the time to decide. Start looking in the classifieds, start putting it out there on Craigslist, on Monster, on different job ads. Get a headhunter, get a recruiter, look for other ways to bring that income in, to do what makes you happiest. If it's a relationship for you Cancers out there, then know that start going out and meeting new people, and you can slowly start to end the relationship that you're in by being with more like-minded people that make you happy. It could be friendships, though, I'm hearing as well, too. So it's talking about letting people go that no longer serve your highest good, that no longer are there to lift you up, and being with people that will bring that in for you. All right, so Leo. February 29th, March 6th. We got for Leo. Innocence. Love that card. Assertiveness. And energy work. Aries got energy work too, the other fire sign. Okay. These are Leo's cards this week. So, innocence. This card is saying, beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can enter God's handiwork of perfection. Alter God's handiwork of perfection. So, this card has many meanings. I'm feeling like there's a lot of you Leos out there that have been really, really hard on yourself lately. And they're saying you need to remember that you were born, we're all born as children, and we all have that childlike innocence in us until we start to experience life and people start telling us how we're supposed to feel and how we're supposed to act and whatever. So they're telling you to either spend time with children this week or to pay attention to how a child reacts to things. They want you to go back to that state of innocence, that state of not being so judgmental, not being so negative, not being so... Don't take things so personally, okay? They're saying give your anger and your resentment and all the bad negative feelings that you might have this week to the universe. And they're talking to you about standing up for yourself more. The assertiveness card. They want you, Leos, to stand up for your rights, to stand up in a nice way, not aggressively. Assertiveness is different than aggressive. Assertive is standing up for yourself in a positive way and making your needs and your wants known, as opposed to going at somebody head on and fighting with them about what it is that you want. So they're saying you need to have strength and truthfulness in approaching other people, and your guides and your angels are going to stand behind you, giving you the strength that you need to speak your piece. While you're doing that, call upon heaven, call upon your angels, call upon your guides, your deceased loved ones. Anybody in spirit will be there to help you, to make you remember that you are a beautiful soul and that you have the rights to feel the way that you do, and stand up for yourself, and don't let your partner or your boss or your children or your friends take advantage of you. Stand up for yourself in a way excuse me, that you know that they're just saying stand up for yourself in a way that makes it your needs get met. Okay, that's what I'm hearing for you Leos. The energy work card can mean so many different things. The body is a remarkable energy field that positively responds to loving treatment. So you may be, I'm hearing that a lot of you Leos have gotten the short end of the stick lately. You might be feeling beaten up by life in general and feeling like people are against you. And again, they're saying go back to remembering the innocence of being a child. Do the fun things that you used to like. The kids like skip rope, play ball, watch a funny movie and laugh. Spend time with your kids. Sit down on the floor and play Legos or Barbies or whatever it is. Color with your children. I'm hearing coloring for a lot of people. Their adult coloring books are coming back in now. Hearing that's really positive for a lot of you. That'll help you in a lot of different ways. Get a massage. Get Reiki. Get energy work, IET. Get something done. Kinesiology. Ionic foot bath. They're saying do something energetically to help yourself. Just get a pedicure. Yeah, it's not really energy work, but they're saying for women out there or even men, do something relaxing for yourself. They're talking to you about having the innocence come back, but so that you can feel good about yourself and again go positively into the world and get your needs met, get your respect back, and stand up for yourself in an assertive way. So I feel like there's a lot of strength for you this week, Leos. All right. Virgo. What's in store for Virgo? February 29th through March 6th. All right. Be honest with yourself. That's card number 1. Relationships are card number 2. And see only love is card number 3. Okay. Oops. Just put these up for you. So Virgo, these are your cards. So be honest with yourself, look into your heart, and you'll soon know the truth of the situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, and the angels and guides are going to support you through necessary changes. Lean upon the angels for courage and the strength to take care of yourself, okay? So you need to be truly honest with how you feel. If your situation in life this week in the past has not been good, then you need to say to yourself, okay, it feels like it's relationship related though, definitely this week. So it could be a relationship with a spouse, it could be a relationship with a child. It feels to me like it's a family relationship of some sort. It could be a parent as well too. So be honest with yourself. Ask if you're getting your needs met this week, Virgos. You know, are you in a place of compassion? Are you in a place of love? Have you been giving too much of yourself and not getting your needs met in return? So being honest with yourself says that, just like the sign before you, Leo, being told to be assertive, they're saying that you need to be assertive in some ways as well too. But you also need to be honest with yourself before anybody else. Maybe you don't act on it this week. Maybe you just come to the realization, Virgos, that it's time for you to make changes, okay? See only love tells you, this card says, look past seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings, and see only the love within everybody else, within each person, including yourself. Your resolve, focus upon the love that underlies every situation, brings about healing in an undreamed of ways, okay? I don't know if you can read that or not. So they're talking about when you see only love, when you look at the other person that you're involved with, family, whatever family member this is for you, they're telling you that you need to look at things through their point of view sometimes. And sometimes all of our signs have an issue maybe doing this. But they're saying, Virgos, maybe sometimes you get into the position of being focused on seeing your point of view more than everybody else's. They're asking you to step back this week and look at the other person's point of view and see maybe why they're acting a certain way. But to be honest with yourself, and maybe you're 100% right in the actions that you've been taking, but maybe you haven't done everything you can to change the relationship or change the way that the dynamics are going down. I'm sorry. This card, in general, talking about relationships, is talking about your relationship with yourself, God, and every other relationship follows after that. So to attract, heal, or balance a relationship, they want you to snuggle more closely with your feelings of love and with God. They're telling you to get a higher connection with the Creator, with Spirit, with the universe. As you feel safe and loved within, then that relationship, all the other relationships that you're in, seem to kind of grow out and bloom and prosper because of that. So when you can look at yourself and love yourself first, be honest with yourself, and put yourself and your needs before everybody else's. And again, this is not a selfish thing to do, Virgos. A lot of people think that it's really selfish to put your needs first, but when you're not getting your needs met, you're not capable of helping anybody else to the proper extent of what you're capable of. So when you look at everybody else through love and you realize that sometimes they're acting out of irrationality or fear, or they don't know how to be loved themselves. Maybe they have some issues going on in their personal lives, and you can look at them with compassion and understanding and try to help them that way. When you're honest with yourself about how you feel and what needs you need to get met, then you tune into God, into Spirit, and you ask them to help you to feel more connected as well too. They're saying when you're putting love first before everything else, loving yourself and loving your friends and loving your family, they're telling you that your things are going to shift, your dynamics are going to shift in the week that you have coming up. So Virgos, they want you to be honest with yourself, put love above everything else, and put relationships into perspective for you this week. All right, so we have Libra next. All right, what do we have for Libra? February 29th through March 6th. Libra. Let your past go. New partner. And family. All right. So these are Libra's cards this week. So the first card, Let Your Past Go. This card talks about the burden of carrying your past around has made you weary. It's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and it's gone now. And then you have the new partner card as well, too. A chance meeting is no mistake. It's divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You'll recognize them by a sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. Okay, so we're going to talk about these two cards for you first. Letting your past go. This looks like it's a relationship for you that you're moving past, okay? Something in your past is done, and some relationship that you have had in your past is now time to be put to rest and get ready for something new coming in. So they're saying for you, I feel like you're Libras, you've been holding on to this for a long time. It doesn't feel like it's something fairly recent. It feels like it's something that you've been dragging along behind you for months, for weeks, well, for more than weeks. They're saying it's an energetic pattern that you've been holding on to, okay? So letting your past go, you've been not allowing a partner to come into your life, the right partner to come into your life, this new partner to come into your life, because you have been holding on to deep-rooted feelings of, shame or guilt or resentment, or somehow you haven't been treated right, or you feel like you did something wrong to somebody else in the past. So you've been holding on to that emotionally. You might have moved on physically, but they're saying you haven't let go of it emotionally. So this is the week for you, starting the first week of March, to let this junk go. Put it behind you and tell the universe you're done with it. You are opening yourself up to a new person coming into your life once you allow that to happen. Okay? So the universe is saying that you're ready finally. You've been doing some work on yourself. You've been talking to your guides, you've been talking to your angels, you've been asking, okay, what is it that I need to have come in for me now? And it could be somebody that you know currently, and it could be somebody that you haven't been allowing yourself to express, to go there, or it could be somebody completely brand new. But it's somebody that you haven't allowed yourself to get into a romantic relationship with. So regardless if it's somebody you know or somebody you don't know, the universe is telling you that this week you're ready to move past it. So it looks like you have some closure. That's good for you. And then the universe will tell you when you're ready, because you've been asking, you've been saying, okay, bring in this new relationship, bring in this new person. And again, what they're saying to you, which is really, really nice, is that it's not like you're not going to know. They're telling you you're going to feel that sense of familiarity. You're going to feel that soul connection. You're going to feel that soul recognition. It feels like it might even be somebody from a past life. For those of you that believe in reincarnation, Libras, they're telling you that you're going to have somebody that comes into you that you have felt this strong, strong connection with, and it's safe for you to move forward with them. Also, there's a lot going on for you with your family this week too, okay? So they're telling you, Libras, the situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member, and they can help you heal and understand it. I feel like for whatever you had going on, letting your past go, you were also holding on to past family issues too. So there's a lot that you're letting go this week, Libra. You're letting go of emotional scars and emotional baggages from past relationships, and you're also letting go of resentment or childhood issues or things that happened in your family. Things that might have happened to you, or again, things you might have done, but you're letting go. This is a fantastic week for you Libras out there, where you're finally moving forward from that imprisonment. And I know you guys have gotten this weeks, and from the past weeks, you've gotten that imprisonment card and that tied up card and not knowing what direction to go in. Now you finally do. You're letting your past go. So you've acknowledged the fact that a lot of your issues in moving forward have been that you haven't fully encompassed and dealt with issues from your past. But when you do that this week, you are ready and able to move forward with a new relationship, with your family situations, putting to rest, making that long lost call to your family member who, maybe you've been estranged with, or there's been a little tension with, but putting the situations to rest. They're not saying that you need to apologize, and they're not saying that you need to beg forgiveness. They're saying open communication is going to be very, very helpful. But even acknowledging in your own mind what what transpired and how you played a part in it is going to be very, very healing. So then after that, take a step, reach out. If somebody else is reaching out to you, accept that, but definitely move forward in your life, in your relationships with family members and with romantic relationships for you. So this is a good week for you, Libra. I like it for you. So do the hard work, and the hard work pays off. All right, we have Scorpio. Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? February 29th through March 6th. Okay. Law of attraction. Play. Trying to put them so that I can pull them up. And wedding. There's another sign that got wedding. I want to say it might have been Cancer. Gemini or Cancer. All right. So these are your cards. Can't remember. Maybe it was Taurus. I can't remember now. All right. So Scorpio. Law of attraction. Let's start with that. Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends, okay? So what we think about is what we attract back. What we think about and what we put into the universe is what the universe responds back to us with. So we have the power to choose our thoughts and choose our actions and choose what we do. They're talking to you about being you've been very, I don't want to say rigid, that might not be the right word to use, Scorpios, but you've been very stuck in thinking that things should go a certain way, in the way that you think and in the way that you act and in the way that you do things. They're telling you this week, coming up for you, in this first week of March, to have more fun. They're telling you, and it feels like it's with a relationship, okay? You have the wedding card. To me, that signifies a partner, a relationship partner. Could be somebody that you're thinking in a long-term relationship with. You're thinking that this person could be somebody that you could have if you're not married to this person, it could be somebody that you could be married to. It could be somebody that's long-term in your future. But they're telling you, regardless of who this is, they want you to have more fun. They want you to get out. They want you to play. Set aside time from work. Make sure you're doing fun things for your soul. Make sure that you're attracting more playful opportunities into your life. Playful, fun times. Going out and watching funny movies. Going to shows, funny shows. Going to amusement parks. Going to concerts. Going dancing. Doing things that are enjoyable for you, okay? So by putting that vibration out there, Scorpios, this week, of doing fun things and doing childlike things and things that make you happy, you're bringing that in. It says that playfulness, gaiety, laughter, those are going to lift your energy up so that they're going to return that to you again. So with a renewed sense of heightened energy. So the more you put out there of having fun and expressing yourself and enjoying yourself, the more the universe returns that back to you this week. Okay, so relationships are going to be key for you this week as well too, Scorpio, okay? So if you are in a relationship right now, the person that you're with, you could be currently married to somebody, have more fun with your partner, have more fun with the person that you're married to, do more fun things together, okay? Go out and enjoy that person, go out and do things that you used to do when you were first dating, when you were first together. If you're not in a current relationship, then they're telling you that you could be in one soon. Maybe you're going to get invited to a wedding. Maybe this invitation is going to come this week, or you're going to be talking about going to a wedding. You know that you're going to have fun at that wedding, is what they're saying. It's going to be an enjoyable experience. Whoever you go with, whoever you bring with you, you guys are going to have fun. Maybe you get to go someplace far away and stay overnight. So maybe it's a wedding, a destination wedding, and you have to travel to it. So know that, put the thoughts out there that this is going to be a good one for you, a good, enjoyable trip for you, and you are going to have fun. You're going to have peace of mind. I feel like you're going to do things while you're out on that trip there that you're going to, like, maybe make an extended vacation out of it or whatever, and do something fun while you're out there as well too. But again, they want you to know that just be careful about what you think, because you could have a tendency to get stuck in negative thinking, and they're telling you just really lift your thoughts up this week, okay, with being more fun and being more playful, and also bringing more laughter into your life, okay? So make sure you're doing things this week, Scorpio, that bring you laughter and bring you joy. And the more that you put out there, the more laughter you put out there, the more fun you put out into the universe, the more that you're getting back. So I really do think this is going to be a good week for you, Scorpios. All right, now we have Sagittarius. All right, what's in store for Sagittarius? February 29th through March 6th. Sagittarius. All right. Trustworthy guidance. Daydream. Release and surrender. Okay. These are your cards, Sagittarius. So, let's see. Trustworthy guidance. You received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. Okay? You can safely move forward with it knowing that the angels are with you every step of the way. And ask for and be open to receiving support from anything that you need related to this idea. So whatever it is you've been thinking about, Sagittarius, is you've been thinking about business opportunities and how to grow your business and how to retire easier, how to make more money, how to have better relationships, whatever it is that you've been putting out there into the universe and wondering about, you, as soon as you meditate, as soon as you ask your angels for guidance, they're telling you that the answers are going to start coming to you, flowing to you. The daydream card makes me think of a couple different things. When I tune into that card, they're saying that you can easily hear and receive messages if you daydream regularly. That's what the message on the card says. However, to me, this is a good card about meditation, a good card about closing your eyes during the day and taking 5 to 10 minutes out of the day. Even if you work and you go out and you sit in your car and you meditate during your lunch hour, or just close your eyes and put some music on and relax. Sometimes daydreaming, it's like wakeful napping, you know? It can give you that blessed reprieve that you need to just kind of reset your batteries and recharge your brain. So ask for your angels and your guides and your loved ones on the other side to come in and give you messages. And I'm hearing that as soon as you ask for that, they're going to come in and they're going to start bombarding you during the day. Also, they're telling me that while you're sleeping at night too, they're telling me they're coming into your dreams as well. So before you go to sleep this week, ask for messages to come to you and ask for messages to be brought to you that allow you to know which direction to go in. So if you've been questioning relationships, or you've been questioning your job or your career or money, or how to make more of it, or how to bring more positivity into your life and do things like that, then they're telling you this week that this is what you need to do. You need to ask for guidance. You need to ask for assistance. You need to ask for them to come into your dreams. Then you have the surrender and release card as well too. So this tells you that you're being showered with blessings of radiant love, opening your arms and releasing the challenges that you've been holding tightly to you. They maybe have been gripped in your hands. They're saying, open your hands, your arms, and your hearts to love and assistance. So whatever it is you've been struggling with, okay, put it out there. Just release it. You know, we had a full moon last week, and hopefully you were able to get out there and tell the universe that you're done with this. You no longer want to think about it anymore. You're done with that relationship that hasn't been serving you. You're done with worrying about finances and worrying about how you get new clients in each week. You're done about limiting beliefs about yourself and negative self-talk, or whatever it is you want to get rid of, whatever it is that you're working on. Okay, once you write it down and release it, you know, whether you did this or not on a full moon, once you say it out loud and release it, then actually don't keep thinking about it anymore. So they're telling me to remind you all that the more you worry about something, that's the energy that you're bringing back to you, Sagittarius. So release it, completely let it go, surrender it, and don't worry about it anymore. Believe that when you put it out there to the universe to take care of it, they will. Maybe not in the way that you're seeing it happen, but again, maybe you're going to start getting information coming to you in your dream state or in your waking state when you're kind of daydreaming, and they're telling you that what you do here, you don't question it. Don't think to yourself, oh my God, that seems like so far-fetched from what I would have thought. They're telling you it is trustworthy, you are being given messages, and you are being told and shown the right way to go. So believe that that's what's coming for you, Sagittarius. All right, I'm totally losing my voice. All right, what do we have next? Capricorn. Capricorn. All right. Capricorn, February 29th through the March 6th. Capricorn. All right. See Only Love. Heart Chakra. And Daydream. Okay. Sagittarius just got Daydream right before you too. All right. So these are your cards. So, all right. So this is talking about a relationship, I'm going to say, because the heart chakra is all about feelings and love and whatnot. So, and then you have the See Only Love card. So look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourself. So this is releasing guilt from yourself and resolving to focus upon positive and love that underlies everything. Every situation has love at the base of it, okay? Or it should. That's what they're talking about. So make sure that when you're dealing with people, this tells me that you're going to be dealing with emotional situations this week. So while you're dealing with emotional situations, at the very base of everything, they're saying love lies at the bottom of that. So when you get into dealing with your coworker or your peers or your spouse or your children, remember that sometimes people do things out of anger or guilt or resentment or fear or worry or whatever. They just don't know. They don't act the way that they always normally would when they're stressed or when they're put in a kind of a situation where they just feel overwhelmed or overburdened or whatever. So when you get the See Only Love card, that tells you to remember that you're not perfect either, they're not perfect, and just to remember as you're dealing with them this week, February 29th through March 6th, that you want to look at them and stop before you react automatically. Stop and think to yourself, okay, why would they be saying that to me? Why would they be doing that to me? Is there a reason that I'm not seeing? Okay, so look to see the loving reason behind that. The heart chakra is talking about emotions, so I really do feel like they're going to be stirring up a lot of emotions with you. Love is at the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as they stand behind you with protection and guidance. So your angels and guides are standing behind you, helping you work through your emotions this week, helping you deal with situations that are presented to you. With the situations that are presented to you. I feel like you're going to be thrown a lot this week emotionally, okay? I'm hearing that it's going to feel like a roller coaster of all the things that come at you. Again, if this does happen to you, and again, this is a general reading, it may or may not happen, but if it is happening to you, just remember this reading and remember that there's a reason for it to all be happening for you. You're supposed to be learning something. You're supposed to be digging deep and getting to the root of the matter, because through every challenging experience and through every experience we have, we learn and we grow, and that's why we're here as souls, right, is to learn and to grow. So the heart is being challenged this week emotionally. That doesn't mean that it's going to be easy. I feel like there's going to be a lot of positive experiences coming to you as well too. So maybe challenging and positive. Maybe somebody's going to throw so much love at you this week that you're not going to know what to do with it. You're going to be like, wow, like I didn't see that coming at all. Like somebody telling you how much they love you and how much they appreciate you and how much that you mean to them. So if that's the situation coming to you this week, definitely own it and say, wow, this person really took the time and the effort to show me how much they care and to show me how much I mean to them. So again, those kinds of feelings can be overwhelming as well to you too. You're getting the daydream card. You're getting the daydream card, Capricorns, too. And they're telling you they want you to take time out and actually hear what's being said to you. As we were just talking about the sign before, sometimes messages come to you in your dream state as well, too. So if you're feeling overwhelmed with your emotions this week, try to take extra naps or rest or get extra sleep this week. And when you go to sleep, before you do, ask your angels and your guides to come into you through your dream state. Ask them to tell you the messages and help you work through things. A lot of times when we're overwhelmed and our heart is overwhelmed, the best thing that we can do for ourselves is rest. Your guides are saying the best thing you can do is to get some extra sleep and to just let things go and ask for healing to be done while you're sleeping. And that's what I'm hearing is going to be important for you this week, is to do a lot of healing in your downtime. Do a lot of healing in your meditative states. Ask for your angels to come in and help heal your heart chakra. Get some energy work done and work on the healing aspect of that fourth chakra, your fourth heart chakra. It is green, so call in Archangel Raphael and ask for that chakra to be worked on. Again, challenging emotional week for you, but I feel like you are going to move past it, and then you're going to start the rest of the month of March on a very uplifting spot for you. All right, Aquariuses. What do we have in store for Aquarius? Our sign of Aquarius is for highest and best, February 26th through February 29th through March 6th. Aquarius. All right. I like it when they decide where they want to go. Joy. Another sign got that as well, too. Be honest with yourself. I've seen that one today, too. And wedding. Okay. So Aquariuses. I think that weddings card's come up from several. I want to say Taurus and Scorpio, if I'm correct, but I could be wrong. All right. So these are your cards. Aquarius. All right. So let's talk about the joy card. The joy card is talking about joy being the highest energy of all, okay? Magical sense. And again, it's all about, if you haven't been feeling like, actually, I'm almost positive that Taurus got both of these two cards too. But so you might want to go back and look at the Taurus reading too. There might have been a third different card, but this might make more sense to you if you watch that video as well. Joy is the highest energy of all. So you might have been experiencing emotions lately or feelings lately that haven't been leaving you in the highest vibrational experience. So they're telling you now that this is a week for you to put the past behind you and to feel that vibration of joy, okay? So make sure whatever you're doing is bringing you that vibration of happiness, of exuberance, of joyful bliss, of happy moving forward, okay? We are in control of what we think, and we are in control of what we say. Our emotions, we can't control what the other person in our life, other people in our life do. However, we can control how we react to it and what we think about it and how we change our mindset. So they're telling you have the power this week by being honest with yourself, by telling yourself that maybe you haven't liked the way that you've been acting, or the things that you've been saying, or the feelings that you've been experiencing. Look into your heart, and you're going to know the truth of the situation, okay? It's safe to admit just to yourself that you haven't liked who you've been, or you haven't liked the way you've been experiencing or saying things or feeling. So they're telling you, as long as you're honest with you, Aquarius, as long as you say to yourself, you don't have to own it to your friends or your family or anybody else, but as long as you touch base with yourself and say to yourself, I'm done feeling this way. I'm done feeling sorry for myself. I'm done feeling negative. I'm done with the negative thinking. I'm done with the negative feelings. I want to be happy. I want to put myself out there, and I want to just experience joyful bliss and total surrender to happiness. They're telling you you can have that, okay? For a lot of you, it's going to be relationship connected, because the wedding card generally means a relationship. For not all of you, because this is a general reading, so this is not going to make sense to every single person out there. However, they do want you to know that you have the opportunity by future events and things that you do in the future to bring yourself the highest possible vibration, and to be honest with yourself and know that you deserve, first and foremost, you deserve to be happy. You deserve to have the joyful bliss. You deserve this week coming up to be feeling the feelings that you haven't been experiencing lately. If you already have, then continue with them. You're on the right track. However, a lot of you, this is going to be relationship connected. So if you haven't been in the positive relationship that you want, or you've been kind of thinking that it hasn't been going the way you want, or it's not going down the direct road that you want it to go down, put yourself in a different mindset and say, maybe it's the way I've been dealing with it. Maybe it's the way I've been thinking about it. Maybe I need to change my outlook on it. Maybe I need to live in the moment only instead of looking back, or instead of looking forward. Live for today only. Live in the moment. Enjoy each moment as you experience it today. For some of you, this could be somebody that you're connected to already, that you're already married to, and they're telling you that the person you're with could be the right person. They're telling you that you could be getting married to this person if it's not the person that you're with now. They want you to breathe in love and just remember that your guides are saying getting this card signifies the deepening of, I feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be a past life relationship that's coming back to just click into place for you. Some of you might be going to a wedding with somebody, or you're going to be hearing about a wedding this week, or talking about a wedding that's coming up. Maybe you're not going to the wedding the first week of March, but the invitation comes this week, or you talk to somebody about going to a wedding with them. It's going to be really, really good for you. You got the joy card, so this tells me that it's going to be a positive experience for you. Be honest with yourself and know that this could be a great experience for you. Maybe you're going to be getting married to this person that you're talking to, and that you're planning your own wedding. This could be so many different meanings because it's a general reading. But, however, whatever it is for you, Aquarius, is know that I do believe that a marriage or a wedding is coming up. Whether you're talking about it, whether you're experiencing it for yourself, or whether you're going to one, this is coming up for you. They do want you to just remember, change the way you think about yourself and change the experiences that you're having to be more honest with yourself, to bring more joy into your life. So I like that for you. All right. And now we have Pisces. What is in store for our friend the Pisces? Pisces, February 29th to March 6th. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. All right. See how it doesn't want to go there? It wants to stop. Cupid. I have not seen that card today. Steady progress. And reward yourself. Okay. So these are your cards. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. All right. So Cupid. Love this card. I can see that. So, Cupid says, we send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. I like that. Your clear decision, I'm sorry, I don't have my reading glasses on. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. So Cupid is coming in for you the first week of March. We have a leap year day starting the first week, the February 29th. That's a different kind of an experience too. We don't always get that every 4 years, right? So maybe this is telling you that this is signaling something new coming in for you. Rewarding yourself is treating yourself to different ways of thinking, different ways of being, different ways of experiencing things, making time to reward yourself in some meaningful way. So the balance of giving and receiving is essentially keeping your energy levels, your moods, your motivation at a consistently high level. So rewarding yourself by doing something good. We're going to talk about those again. Steady progress, acknowledging the progress that you've made so far, remembering the love in your daily activities every day, clearly seeing the contribution, that you're making to the world through your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions of love. So again, they're telling you they want you to be better to yourself this week. They want you to reward yourself in all of the ways that you've been in dealing with your life in general. I'm hearing a lot of you, this is work. I'm feeling like you should be rewarding yourself on the hard work that you've been doing on yourself and putting yourself through the ringer and putting yourself through rigorous learning, mental, emotional, and spiritual learning experiences. The steady progress card tells me that you've been working towards your goal. You're not there yet, but this is a week of huge revelations for you. Reward yourself by doing something good. Buy yourself a treat, buy yourself a present, a gift that you normally wouldn't get yourself. It could be a bottle of wine, it could be a box of chocolate, it could be taking yourself to the movies, going out to dinner with a friend, buying yourself a four-wheeler, a new piece of jewelry, whatever it is that you want to reward yourself with, something that you've done for yourself, and know that you put the hard work in. The universe is seeing your hard work, and they're going to keep giving you more steady experiences, more experiences of learning and growth are coming your way. However, you're on the right path. For Pisces, they're telling me you're exactly where you're supposed to be, and they're putting you into situations and people and experiences where you're going to keep continuing to learn and grow. Okay, a lot of you, it could be a romance. The Cupid card comes in to tell you they're sending you great waves of love. Okay, so maybe you're with that person that you know is the right person for you. That could be your reward. The universe could finally be giving you the reward of all that hard work, and now this new love interest is going to come into your life, and that's going to be the reward you get for all the hard work you've done on getting yourself into that place of being ready. The hard work is learning to accept our faults and learning to accept our mistakes and what we've learned from them and moving on and growing. So Cupid card tells you that you're going to have a new trigger of romance coming your way, and this feels really positive for you as well. So if you're already in a committed relationship and you're already with somebody, that relationship is going to grow and get to a new level. And if you're not with somebody, the universe, I feel like, could be sending you messages this week. So pay attention to the messages. If you get any emails, if you're on dating sites, if you're out and about socializing with friends, and they invite you somewhere, go with them. You never know what that's going to lead to. You never know who you're going to meet at that time. So the universe is telling you that they're sending you lots of love this week, allowing yourself to spontaneously celebrate love, and because they are sending you great waves of it. So you're doing the hard work, Pisces. Keep up the good work, but remember to treat yourself well, and don't beat yourself up verbally about things. Know that you experience everything that you do for a reason, and there's lessons and everything, and the universe is coming your way to be happy for you, and they want you to know that they're going to treat you well because you've been treating yourself well. So it's not like a punishment, it's a reward. All right. So hopefully these cards make sense to all of you, whether it was your sun, your moon, or your rising sign that you watched. I really wish that you have a beautiful experience in this week. And thank you again for subscribing and sharing and liking and Google Plusing and all the great things that you're doing on my YouTube channel. I love interacting with you, so please keep the interaction coming. And I will be with you again next week. Have a very blessed week.